Dear students, in our last video, we have learned what is meant by final accounts of a sole trader, what is a trading account, and what is a profit and loss account, and how they are prepared, and format of trading account and format of profit and loss account, and arrangement of assets and liabilities in the uh, balance sheet, like in the order of liquidity and order of permanence, etc. In this video, let us know how to prepare trading account with the help of certain problems. We'll take up problem number 1. So let us go through. From the following information, prepare the trading account for the year ended 31st March 2018. So a trial balance is given. What is a trial balance? See, in accounting, first transactions, business transactions are recorded either in journal or in any one of the subsidiary books. Then they are grouped and classified in the form of ledger accounts. And then based on that, at the end of the year, you prepare trial balance. What is a trial balance? Trial balance is a statement of debit and credit balances as on a particular date. For example, you find here trial balance as on 31st March 2018. You find debit balances and you find credit balances. And when you prepare the trial balance, the total of debit balances must agree with the total of credit balance. So that's the trial balance. So trial balance is given here. And then apart from that, one or two extra items are given. We call that adjustment items. So closing stock is given at the end of the year. So that will not be part of trial balance normally. So how do you treat that? In a trading account, you record that on the credit side. For example, written here, buy closing stock 1,70,000. And if you are preparing the balance sheet, that will come to the asset side also. Here, of course, we are preparing just trading account. Let us see the treatment of these items in the trading account. Opening stock will be recorded on the debit side of trading account to opening stock. Capital, this is not part of trading account. This will come to the balance sheet. So we are not preparing the balance sheet. Ignore this item for the time being. Then purchases will come to the debit side. And if there is an item called purchase returns, that has to be deducted from purchases to calculate the net purchases. So purchases will be recorded on the debit side. Then sales will be credited to trading account by sales. You already learned the format of trading account. Then carriage inwards will be recorded on the debit side. Carriage outwards, that is the item of profit and loss account. Therefore, you have to record that in the profit and loss account. But here we are preparing just trading account. Ignore this carriage outwards while preparing trading account. Returns, you got both debit as well as credit. So this is 15,000 is it is sales returns. Sales is a credit balance. If that is the case, sales return, it is a debit balance. So while preparing trading account on the credit side, buy sales minus sales returns. So that way you have to calculate the net sales. Similarly, on the debit side, purchases minus purchase returns. See, purchase is a debit balance and purchase return is always a credit balance. And you calculate net purchases the debit side of the trading account. I'll show it a little later. Advertisement, that is an item of profit and loss account. Wages comes to the trading account. Freight account also comes to the trading account. Power and light also come to the trading account. Salaries and general expenses, these are the items of profit and loss account. So look at the trading account preparation, opening stock, then purchases less purchases returns. Remember, purchase is a debit balance and purchase returns is a credit balance. Don't confuse in the examination. Always purchase is a debit balance and purchase return is a credit balance. Here, purchase is a debit balance and purchase returns. When returns are given, this credit balance is purchase return, whereas sales is a debit balance and sales return is always a debit balance. This point you have to remember always. Carriage inwards 5,000, wages, freight, power and light. These are the direct expenses. On the credit side, sale minus sales return, so net sales. And closing stock given in the adjustment. If you compare the two sides, debit side is more than credit side, therefore the balancing figure is net loss. And that is transferred to profit and loss account. Always you have to write by profit and loss account. And within bracket, gross loss carried out. Sometimes it can also be written by gross loss. Instead of writing profit and loss account, you can write gross loss. That's also accepted. And if the credit side is more than debit side, you will have to transfer to profit and loss account the gross profit. But of course here there is gross loss. So items like carriage outwards, advertisement, salaries, general expenses, and even I forgot there is an item capital. These are not relating to trading account. Some are relating to profit and loss account, and the capital is relating to balance sheet. Okay, that's about the first problem. Come to the second problem. Here it's not a trial balance. It is just ledger balances. So it is not a trial balance, remember. So let us see the treatment of the item. Sales, credit side. And if there is purchase sales return. Yes, here you got sales returns 20,000. So on the credit side, buy sales in the inner column minus sales returns, the net sales you have to write to the outer column. Opening stock, the debit side, to opening stock. Closing stock will come to the credit side. Then wages, this is to be debited, direct expense. Purchases, the debit side, less purchases returns here, 10,000. So from purchase of 1,60,000, you have to deduct purchase returns of 10,000. Again, there is an item goods withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. So this has to be deducted from purchases because they are not meant for sale. Therefore, from the purchases only you have to deduct. So purchases less purchase return less goods withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. That's nothing but drawings. Goods withdrawn. The next one, sales returns. Already I told you sales minus sales returns. Carriage inwards, it is the direct expense to be debited to trading account. Purchase returns relating to purchases, I already told you. And you got wages to be debited to trading account. And wages outstanding are added. This is not a trial balance, therefore it has to be added. Then goods destroyed by fire, that's always to be credited to trading account. So in the trading account, buy goods destroyed by fire, that should be credited. And then goods withdrawn by proprietor for personal use, already I told you, that is nothing but goods withdrawn from the business, that's not meant for sale. From the purchases, that much of goods is not meant for sale, that is why deducted from purchases. Advertisement and salary, these are not the items of trading account, they are the items of profit and loss account. Look at the trading account now. So you got debit side and credit side. So it's an account. Okay, it's a trading account, not a statement. So two sides are there. Opening stock, purchases, less returns, less drawings, drawing of goods withdrawn. Wages and outstanding wages. So together 7,000. Carriage inwards. On the credit side, sales, the inner column minus sales returns. So 3 lines. Goods destroyed by fire, so recorded. Then closing stock is recorded. Then you have to compare the two sides. Here in this problem, credit side is more than debit side. So to profit and loss account within bracket, gross profit carried out. So even though this is the proper way, but normal practice is to write gross profit. The debit side is more than credit side, you can write by gross loss. But appropriate way of writing is to profit and loss account because that is being transferred to profit and loss account. Then within bracket you can write gross profit carried down. Alright, it is written salary and advertisement are the items of profit and loss account. They are not entered in the trading account. You got advertisement, salary. Okay, so these are the items to be taken to yes, profit and loss account. Look at the third problem. This is again uh, you find here ledger balances. Something is missing here. So with the help of this, you have to prepare a trading account. So a statement, ledger balances are given. With the help of that, you prepare trading account. So come to sales. Sales is credited to trading account. And then if there are sales return, yes, sales returns are there. That is to be deducted. Opening stock is to be debited to trading account. Purchases minus purchases returns minus goods withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. Then carriage inward should be debited. Then closing stock should be credited to trading account. Wages should be debited. Goods destroyed by fire should be credited to trading account. Advertisement and salary are the items of profit and loss. The closing stock is given here. So that should be credited. And outstanding wages, that is an item of adjustment. Okay. Then outstanding salary, we are not bothered about that because we are not preparing the profit and loss account right now. So we are confining ourselves to trading account. So here nothing is given. So with the help of this, I am explaining you as to how to prepare trading account. Okay, look at the problem. Opening stock, then purchases less returns, less goods withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. That's nothing but drawings. So net value is 70,000. Wages paid plus outstanding wages given adjustment. So 3,500. If there is prepaid expenses, that should be deducted instead of adding. Carriage inward is to be taken. Carriage inward means it is on purchases. Carriage outward means it is on sales. If it is on sales, that is to be taken to profit and loss. Then sales here, sales returns, that is also called return inwards. Purchase return is also called return outwards. From the purchases you are returning, so purchase return outwards. From the sales you are receiving the returns, therefore return inwards. So goods destroyed by fire and closing stock. So item of advertisement and salary are taken to profit and loss. So that's all. So thank you very much.